morning. Yeah, I've still been getting up early-ish. Hell, I got up like 20 minutes ago. Music is so quiet. I'm worried that it's gonna spike, and I have it almost at full volume. Anyways, yep. Howdy. Happy weekend. Figured we'd squeeze in a little bit of streaming. I don't know how long I'll go. Might end up only being an hour or two. But we'll see. I've still been kind of dead in the weekend. I said the weekend because I just saw you say the weekend in chat. I've still been kind of dead in the evenings. So, I haven't been quite up to streaming then just yet, but we'll see through this week. I might try to get in a couple more usual streams. The overtime anymore. I think it just depends on how often you're stuck doing it. If it happens too much, then yeah, it's just easy burnout. Every once in a while is whatever, but if it's constant, then yeah, fuck that. It seems like it happens a lot with you. Excuse me. I hope you're enjoying the new graphics card at least. Some tangible physical benefits, at least. Oops, I just... Tab. There will probably be some vrooming in the background, maybe a little bit more than usual because it's morning time. There tends to be a little bit more traffic, so... Playing everything on high ultra settings feels good, man. I don't remember what you said you had before, so I don't remember how much of an upgrade that was, but it always feels nice. Oh, and RX. I don't quite know where RXs sit. I just know, like, NVIDIA. Either way, I'm glad you finally got something. Oh, it's your first NVIDIA. I see. I don't necessarily have, like, super I'm not like super diehard loyal to Nvidia or whatever, but the few cards I've gotten have been Nvidia, so I'm trying to remember what my last one was. What was the one I had before this one? Because I currently have a 4060. What was the previous one? Was it a 10? I think it was maybe a 1060. That sounds right. Wow. Well, I'm gonna just assume that that's what it was because I can't remember otherwise. I think it was a 1060. I went from a 1060 to a 4060. Along with everything else. I mean, I tend to do full computer upgrades at once if I can. Yeah, I used it for a long time. I mean, I want to say 8 years or something. It certainly put in work. I can't complain. Anyways, as the music kicks in, here's my current party. I think you caught some of this the last time I streamed. Isaac. Oh, jeez. Oh yeah, let me make sure that. Okay. Yeah. So we are currently in the Underdark. My favorite. We're almost at the top of this tower. I've done most of it already, to be fair. Stuff with the mushrooms. Basically, I wanted to finish this tower, and then we're leaving on the boat to go to the Grim Forge. I think that was it. We're just about level 6. Hoping to get that soon. Yeah. Been liking this character a lot. It's basically just throwing the spear constantly. Seems pretty good. I'm currently carrying one of these susser blooms because I wanted to test something as we get up top here. Oh. So I let Shadowheart kill Lae'zel last time I played. Fuck laser. Hmm.
Strange place for a button, especially one that doesn't work.
Don't even mind her that much, but I wanted to just do something different. And I was curious if Shadow of Her Heart would actually go through with it, and she did, so I was like, okay. I guess it can go both ways, because I was curious, and so if you try to attack Shadowheart, then she straight up, you get into combat with the party. I didn't go through with that because I don't want to spend the time on it, but it's like, oh. So if you can't persuade them, you literally have to choose one or the other.
New sounds to damp a dark oppression break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
Unfortunately, I say unfortunately, I wish that that strength potion that you get in the Moonrise Tower wasn't tied to Asterion. I kind of hate that that's tied to him, because again, I wanted to just try something different. And I actually wanted to just either kill him or scare him off in this playthrough. But then I remembered, like, wait a minute, I want that +2 strength potion, so I had to let him stay. And I was like, well, kind of sucks because I wanted to roleplay that differently, but because of this potion, I have to keep him. I might fight these robots this time. Previously, I just answered their quote-unquote riddle, but maybe we'll fight this time.
An unbeknownst command by fools that would intrude. Now steel shall ring, false tongue will speak no more.
I was also curious.
Blood comes easy these days.
Yep. Well, something tells me this probably doesn't. So apparently, you can use the stupid Sussur Bloom to disable the turrets in the tower. It says something about constructs too, but I was curious if it would work on this, but it doesn't seem like it. So I'm actually going to... I'm going to reload and just chuck this flower so I don't have it on me. I just wanted to check if it worked on them or not. So I don't like how you can't just chuck stuff off the ledges in this game. It just hits you with path is interrupted. Like, bro, just let me throw it. Assuming you can't, like, target something down there.
sounds too damper like a pressure break. Is it the foe? That foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
And unbeknownst to man by fools that would intrude. Now steel shall ring, false tongue will speak no more.
Oh wait, it maybe it would work on these lower ones. I didn't even think about that. Shit. It's just this one that doesn't. Alright, hold on. One more time. I know what I'm doing this way. I've been slightly more safe skimming on this one. Because I kind of want things to play out a certain way. Can't reach. Okay, fine.
New sound.
You know these words.
And now steel.
What fools these mortals be.
Got him.
Knight to King 5.
Still a lot more hanging out here, but that gets two of them disabled. But unfortunate that Shadowheart's frontlining. Oof. Not quite sure how I disengage yet either. I might just miss. Never mind, I'm dumb. I forgot this was a bonus action. I was gonna say maybe I should just Misty Step up here, but okay. Well, I think we're gonna have to just eat this hit and get out of here.
Got to move.
Man, what's the AC on this thing? 19. Alright. Alright. Alright.
Focus straight through.
No choice but to keep going.
Is this week to... No. The damage is not great.
Well, so much for peace.
It's not resistant to radiant. Maybe we give him a smite. $45. Yikes. Maybe we'll give him a smite. Man. Big misses. They're only level 3 though, so it's not that crazy. Damn. Also take damage on attacking.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I think I'm gonna have to eat this attack of opportunity and just get away.
Light on my feet.
Yikes.
And away I go.
Bro. Literally, I could only miss if I roll a 4 or less. 4 or less, and I rolled a 4. Again, what a fucking turn that was. I literally rolled a 4 twice. Fuck me, I guess. Thanks, dice. Luckily, I hadn't saved, or I probably would have reset that. Fucking hell. Madge. And then 1 HP.
I won't give in.
Hmm.
I'll strike you down.
Wow, they hit a shot. Jeez, only 35.
I'm talking. Out, foul deformity.
Ready. Let me strike true.
Critical hit. It's 21 damage.
What now? All right.
Alright. Again. %90 chance to hit. And I rolled a nat 1.
Where do I go from here?
listen. Clang bottom coward.
Got to focus. Down with you.
Still on my feet. Maybe I should... No. This is good.
I forgot to dash. So yeah, on this guy, I've ended up taking Expeditious Retreat, so it gives me the bonus action dash, and then I'm wearing the boots where whenever I dash, I get lightning sparks charges. So it's been interesting. I've been ended up trying like the lightning charges. I've got a few of the armor pieces on. Like the spear I'm still using. It's been pretty solid. So if you see me dashing and I'm not moving, it's because I'm just getting the lightning charges from it.
Still on my feet. With haste.
Oh, this'll be me. Hand, shoulder, scum vestige.
So Gale as a bard has been top tier, I will say.
Talk to me. Your time has come.
Survival is all that matters. At the ready. Here goes nothing. Nothing important is ever easy.
Bro can't move and still dodged. Twice.
The lesson is death.
My faith will protect me.
Time to push my luck again. First step is the hardest.
Alright. I'm just gonna use a few potions here. I have a lot of potions. So, and I currently have the bliss spores from the mycnoid dude. So I really want to try to ride these out until my next long rest. So, use potion. We'll use another potion. Or swap this over.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Well, yeah, just use a couple more. Yeah, that's good. Okay.
Let's get going.
Alright, so. Ring of light. Guess I'll throw it on. Sure.
That button.
Halberd. I hope the barb build that I have going in our co-op run is fun when I can get elemental cleaver where you can throw the weapon like this. Unfortunately, that doesn't come until level 6.
Need to find a way forward.
What did I click on? Stop. Stop.
Might be useful. Yeah, this would have been nice a few minutes ago. Can't be electrocuted. I don't think I've used a single scroll yet on this character. Alright, but yeah, with that I think we're done here. I think that's it.
The craft is ready to sail.
Barry's been a little wobbly, I see.
Human, what are you doing on Gek's raft? Where's Gek? Who are you?
Last time I pushed this guy off. And part of me wants to do that again, but I don't know if he has any good loot on him. Oh, should I check? I think I might cheat and check him really fast and see if he has any loot. Hold on a second. If not, I might just push him off again. Oh, there's a berserker option here. Move your boat or sink. Make the choice. So this is loose, just a great axe and leather armor. Okay, I think it might not be worth it. I was hesitant because there was a line right at the start that says pushing him into the water kills him, sinking his inventory to the bottom of the sea and making it permanently inaccessible. But it looks like he only has a couple common items. So I think we try to push him off again. Push his ass? Yeah, that's what I did last time too. Elixir of the Colossus. Well, what do you think? We've got a 10 to 18 bonus. As long as we don't roll lower than a 5, smile. God, do I have to save here just to be... Honestly, I wouldn't... Even if this fails, I'm curious what happens too. Well, how about that? Let's see what happens.
Get him, fellas.
Okay. Well, that was uneventful. Bro, imagine if you critical missed and you just, when you go to shove him, you just fall off the edge yourself. Alright, that'll be good as long as I don't instantly break concentration.
Can't give up. Not now.
I feel like we might have to hide in the dark here. That does mean that my other two will be taking all the heat. They can still... Actually, this might not work. They can still chuck AoE stuff in, can't they? I think I found that out the hard way last time.
Victory is assured.
Can't afford to let up.
Alright, we'll see. That may have been a waste of a spell, but... I mean, amusingly, you could still shove him off, huh? Or not. Dude, I feel like I'm getting kind of fucked by RNG already this morning. I've had such high chances of stuff and it's failed so many times already. That was like the easiest shove of his life and he failed. Also, why did my expeditious retreat canceled? Sometimes that just falls off and I'm not sure why. Trying to see. Yeah, for some reason starting this conversation broke my concentration on this. Does it always do that? Does starting a convo break concentration spell? If it does, that would explain why I just kept randomly losing it when I wasn't sure. Okay. It's not a huge deal because it's mostly what I'm casting with my spell slots. But it just sucks when I start and see that it's not there, because then I can't dash for the lightning charges. And look at this again. I've once again failed to roll a 95 check, pass a 95 check. I have to use cutting words just to fucking hit this.
You'll end in defeat.
I'll take that. And it... Dude. I'm about to end the stream. What is this shit? That may be my unluckiest turn I've ever had. My entire time playing this.
Another fight. Let's go. Very well.
And then they rolled a 20 with their unarmed strike to hit me. And there it is. What'd I say? I'm real tempted to just chuck down a glyph right here. Are they weak to anything? No.
On the double.
They literally all saved against it. I don't say this too often, but this fight is rigged as fuck. It's blatant.
What should I do?
Saved again. Critical hit on me. I failed another 88% chance, by the way. Like, bruh. My whole thing was going over here is I wanted to go as long as possible without using a long rest while I have these spores, like last time. And then I get into a fight like this where it's going so horribly that I'm having to use so much stuff just because the rolls are so bad.
Hope this ends well.
I am saving here. I feel like there's a very real possibility that this twat is going to shove me off. Meanwhile, I can't hit him. So, yeah.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
He critical hit me again. What'd I say? What'd I say? You can't even make this shit up. Bruh. Actually unreal. The bias is unreal.
Time to push my luck again.
Well, it only took 3 times to shove him off at 88% chance. death of my spear.
What now?
Like, this fight should not have been even remotely difficult, and yet I had to spend so much on it.
Let's end this.
I won't give in. Good idea, I think. How much further can I go? Yes? All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have.
I guess we're frightened.
Minster's not around, so might as well.
Okay, we're gonna...
No one's stopped me yet.
I applaud your taste.
Just a brief respite.
Is that blood?
Okay.
Never mind.
Wanted to confirm that does officially count as a short rest. Alright, well, that was a shit fight.
Is that blood? No.
Always a delight to speak with you. What can I do?
Moving ahead.
Craft is ready to sail.
Unlucky morning.
Whipping it ready, lads. Company's calling.
What do we got here? Dead hoon walking, seems like. Got any reason I shouldn't sever your head and toss it to the Rothe?
Let's try and keep this diplomatic. I'd rather not jump into another fight quite so soon.
That right? And just what do...
You feel the slightest of stirrings in your head. The Duergar is not infected, yet your minds resonate.
I'll be... You're one of them cult freaks. Felt the tingle. In that case, let's talk business. Your twat's old friend Nair caused a rockfall, trapped tighter than a hornet's arse.
Couple of known slaves stuck with him too. Little bastards.
You absolute shaggers owe us a crapload of coin. You want through? Make a donation.
No.
Unclog your hole. Just shitting around. But I'm warning you, that twat soul ain't settled up soon. There'll be hell to pay for the lot of you cult buggers.
Seems we'll have to free Nier before we can collect the bounty on his head. Might be worth talking to some of the gnome slaves. Before they're worked to death, that is.
Go on.
What are you looking at? Move.
If I don't get my beauty sleep soon, I may just get a tad malcontent.
That ain't happening anytime soon, Gale. We gotta ride these spores out through here. I'm just trying to click on this note without picking it up. But it's not letting... Oh, there we go. Took so much effort. Hello, Winston is old. Feeling old this morning?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Nice bald. Not bald this time, but thanks. Kind of. Yeah.
Zaham, Harper Scout. God, interrogate.
Hey, how's it going?
Dwegar cultist, true soul's command. Cultists, threat to Baldur's Gate. Jahira's orders.
Jahira? Can't say I know the name.
I know the name.
Last light, a safe haven in shadows.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Dead drow publicly displayed. The Dwegar are sending a message.
Enjoying vacation? I hope it goes well. True, it is Baldur. It is all Baldur.
Take a big swig. Sure you right.
Don't like strangers here. But Absolute must have took you in. Me? Who else? My spiders sussed them out of hiding, then Nier taught them a thing or two, and I let them fly. Caught them sniffing around. Easy, Marks. Had the stench of the Toplands. Hung them here as a warning. Ain't no one droogs with Clan Flameshade.
Clan Flameshade. Alright.
Looking ahead.
Still wrapped around Nir's pecker too.
Who likes talking to spiders?
What's up for discussion?
I speak true, brothers. You know it in your hearts. You know it in your very souls.
We need no Lolth, no Spider Queen. Father Mermouth is the head of Clan Lur. He hatched us, raised us, feeds us.
What care we for his business here? He keeps us small, keeps us contained.
Anyone feeling prickly yet?
Should be with the Spider Queen, revered, adored.
Saved. Guidance saved us. I have to point it out so that I remember. Yeah, was the marriage this soon? I honestly forgot when you said it was, but is it coming up already?
You've read that harming spiders is illegal among Lod's faithful, and often punishable by death.
Father Mermouth is our past. Lolth is our future.
These spiders are loyal to the local Dwergar. In the event of a fight, they will join the fray against you, with slavering enthusiasm.
Slavering enthusiasm. Submitted all the paperwork this last week.
Xanta, is it so?
I've heard the very same. Come, brothers, follow me into her hairy embrace.
No, he says hi. Hello. The spiders say hi also.
Yes. Now, brothers, our new dawn awaits.
Off they go. Oh boy.
Looking ahead.
This might go without saying, but you have to post pictures and stuff when you get to it. I want to see pictures.
Quit distracting me.
Did you notice your spiders left?
Eh? Oh, those worthless bugs. Always were the stupidest ones I ever raised. Hope the Minotaurs get them.
Minotaurs? I am not pronouncing it that way. It's Minotaur.
Good thing you got me. You wouldn't survive a 10-day on your own.
10-day.
Consistent. I'll give you that.
Know any good gnome jokes?
Unless you're here to kick some stiffs lakeside, I suggest you bugger off.
Checking them for
You've
loot?
gotta be kidding. These trash don't have nothing on them but rocks.
Rocks.
Inspect. We need all the bonuses. Considering my luck this morning, we need all the bonuses. What'd I say?
You spot a shiny trinket on one of the corpses.
Alright, this needs a 20. we bardic this one? I guess. I don't believe, but we'll see. Oh, okay, we didn't probably need bardic for that. Alright, we wasted that. And we only got a +1 out of it. That was a weak bardic inspiration, Gale. But I appreciate your attempt.
Quit sniffing around. You're starting to get on my nerves.
Nerves.
What was this again? I don't even remember. Oh, invisibility. Ah. Right. Could probably put that on. Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this.
Sad.
What's that, Vis?
Vis.
You guys doing anything fun this weekend or having a lazy one?
Come on, open up.
You watch my back. I watch yours.
Coming up, sure.
Eat and drink freely, for the lady doth come.
No one drugs with Clan Flameshade.
How to see.
Peckish. Oh, you got that.
The scraps of a nightfall feast.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her name. A sacred rite.
I just don't want to pick up all the stuff to loot. I'll be real. There's too much junk.
What's that? Prime spot for an ambush. Curious. That stone there's been pried loose. Don't mind if I do.
I guess we're too stealthy for the goo. I didn't think that would work, honestly.
With ease.
Need to stay focused. On the move. Someone climbed up here. Must have been nimble to make this ascent.
This is worth the cost.
I forgot to expeditious again.
No hesitation.
Splat.
Can't slow down. Never a dull moment. No time for mercy.
Bonk. I don't know if I want to use a spell slot on these. Man, he almost just one turned this thing on his own.
Concentrate. Strike hard, strike fast.
Man, that insidious cold does not want to proc.
Still breathing, despite everything. Seems like the best way.
One HP.
Very well. Nothing will stand in my way.
Level up. Hype.
Think you can take me on?
Nice.
With haste.
It was pretty clean. We'll say the game already feels a lot easier than the first time I played through. It hasn't even been that long, but I guess I just understand the game better. It's been so much smoother, generally. Not counting this stupid boat fight I just did a bit ago. That was an outlier.
Let feast the eyes of the faithful. Know your goddess. Know her command.
Level up. Oh. I want to replace a spell. What would I put? I was thinking about maybe getting rid of protection of good and evil. I feel like I'm not really using that. What would I change though? A featherfall. Maybe featherfall. It could be good. Just the utility stuff. Here's the big one. We get another feat. Fighter gets 2 extra feats. So what do we think? So the first one I took Tower and Brawler, because I've been just chucking the spear mostly, so that seemed like the good too. Ooh, great weapon master. Well, hey there. Actually, typing in chat. Yeah, that 2 HP on level. I'll probably be greedy and take this, I think. Yeah, I remember. I remember. It's just been a while since I've actually seen you in chat. But yes, howdy. You guys are up early for the weekend. Oh wait, here's the fine print. You have to be wielding with both hands for this, which I'm not, because I'm using this shield and the spear. That's true. You got. If you guys do educational stuff, you probably get up pretty early. Alright, maybe I don't get this. Damn, I forgot about that. I would still potentially get this, but dang, I don't know if that's worth it. Basically, this is not applicable. It would only be this. Mage Slayer? He is good at potentially interrupting concentration because I can chuck the weapon pretty far. Savage Attacker. Yeah. Increase the damage rolls. That could be worth it. Could be worth it, yeah. Hmm. Seems like it could be good. It's one of those cases where I don't know how common spells are that have dex saving throws. I think it's one of the more common types. But I'm not sure. Forecaster. Dex Charisma cons tend to be the more common saves. At least in the tabletop. Yeah, have you played this, or are you just kind of basing it off tabletop? Because I've never done the tabletop stuff. This is the only one I've played, so I've been kind of figuring it out as I go. This playthrough has been a lot smoother than my last one, although not perfect, but I'm definitely getting the swing of it a little better. You did play the tabletop more, so you retain that info more. That makes sense, yeah. Alright, well I didn't expect to waffle over this choice as long as I have, but here we are. Charge.